Welcome back here on the Senior Network. LaToya and I were talking about National Diabetes Month, which kind of leads us into National Caregiver Month, right?
That's right.
That's what we do
That's what we do every day. And we want to make sure that we're taking care of our caregivers because they are doing a really difficult job of making sure that they're there for our loved ones, there to help us through a lot of the challenges that we face on a daily basis. So this is a great time for us to celebrate our caregivers.
Well, the family caregivers too, right?
Exactly, exactly. So we want to make sure that we're bringing highlight to the family caregivers as well as the caregivers that we employ that go out there and service the homes for our clients.
Sure. Now, that's a great point to kind of lead into your caregivers. I know you go through a tremendous amount of a screening process.
Absolutely.
To hire. So tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So we do first, as you call in and online or either call in or go to the website or any one of the number of ways that you can reach out to us, we accept the application. We go through a detailed process of what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. We do a behavioral
process, right?
We do. We do a lot of behavioral assessments before we actually bring you in for the interview.
Sure.
Then we bring you in for the interview and we go through a lot of scenarios. And honestly, we're looking for people who have the passion.
Yeah.
If you have the passion for this and you really want to be there to help caregivers or to help clients out, these are the people that we're looking for. We're looking for new moms that are going back into the workforce. A lot of times they're trying to figure out, you know what, I've taken care of my loved ones, my little ones at home, and now I want to branch out and do something for someone else because they have that passion for caring and caregiving.
Sure.
And so we have a couple of those that have come a part of our community, and we do call it a community, our family, here at Comfort Keepers, and we want to make sure that everyone's involved in all of that.
Sure.
We do an extensive background, we're bonded. We do an extensive background check, we're bonded, and we make sure that the people that we're presenting in those homes are individuals that are respectful, that we'll put in our own homes.
Exactly.
We want to make sure that we're giving you the best because we want the best as well for ourselves.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of people may not realize too, as far as your staff, you provide a lot. There's, like you just said, you mentioned the background checks, the drug screening, all that kind of stuff, but you also, you pay their payroll taxes, you cover their workers' comp insurances, their liability insurances, a lot of costs to a company retaining a caregiver. And I always take this opportunity to talk about it because I'm sure you can appreciate it. There's a lot of wonderful caregivers in this community, by the way.
There are.
We're very fortunate.
Yes.
But I always remind people that no matter how much you like them, it's always best, in my opinion, to go through an agency because the agency is doing all these things. They're doing the payroll taxes. They're going through all of the sex offender check, all those things that cost a lot of money to protect everyone.
Exactly, to protect not only us, but to really protect you in your home. Because again, we want to make sure we're bringing the right kind of people in your home. Because if you just go to someone that's not an agency protected, you're taking a gamble. You're taking a risk. You really don't know.
You may get lucky and you may not.
Yes.
Exactly.
There are cases where people are sufficient and they are lucky and it's great, but then the horror cases, those are the ones we want to avoid. So that's why, like you said, going with an agency is best in that situation. And we're really looking for the best and the brightest. And when we do that, we're going to present that. So you'll get that most likely through an agency.
Sure. And I know that you folks probably do like right at home too. You go in and you do a interview process, introduction process where you let the families meet the potential candidates.
Absolutely.
And plus the caregivers. I mean, it needs to be a great match for them also.
We do. We do in-home assessments that are free for all of our clients, and we come in and we take a look around and figure out what is going to be the plan of care for you, and then we use that so that we can based on which caregivers that we think would be best suited for you. So we offer that. So we kind of go through the match and say, okay, I think I see the type of personality. You're a gardener and you want someone out there, or you're an animal lover and you want someone who will love your animals just as much as you do. So we kind of look at those things and try and match up those personalities for the home as well. So yes, it's a full process, and we're diligent to do it because we want to provide a safe environment for you.
Right, and you want that continuity of care.
Absolutely.
You want, once you've made that match, you want to stay with that because everybody's happy. And I know you've experienced it too. We've had caregivers that have been with clients for many years.
Yes.
I mean, I can even say some plus 10 years.
Yes. And as with life, there are times when we cross over and everybody has to pass away, and we've had caregivers that are with them all the way up until. So, and when we say wherever your home may be, we've had clients that transition from the home to hospice, and we've stayed with them through the hospice as well. Through that situation,
they become like a family member. They really do.
Truly are family. Yeah. They really are.
And communicating. A lot of families, the children are out of state.
Yes.
And that caregiver becomes a great avenue, liaison, if you will, to communicate with the siblings, the children, everybody, and the mom and dad, and so forth.
And the doctors, and being able to plan that. We have situations where our mom or their children will say, okay, look, I need you to be in the room with the doctor and help us out and give us a status report on what's going on with mom or dad. So yes, it's a family.
It is good.
We really do.
Glad to have you, as always.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you again.
It's awesome to see you again.
Thank you for joining us here on the Senior Network, where senior care experts come together. We'll see you the next time.